This is Felix, and this is his gang. Today I would like to turn Felix and his gang into some paper doll journaling cards. That means we are going to create a fun body for these cuties using some collage fodder and digital papers. And after that I want to put them on a journaling card so that we have a cute journaling spot on the back side. Hi there, this is Luise Heinzel. Welcome to my channel Junk Journal Art and welcome to another design team project for Barbara at 49dragonflies. I have chosen Felix Fox and his gang again because I'm so in love with these little creatures. I have already used them a while ago in a project for my blind date journal collaboration with Susanne at Bollenhut Art. I will link that video down below for you. There you can see some other ideas what you can do with this paper collection. And today I want to turn these characters into some paper dolls, and then later on I will put them onto journaling cards so that we can use that as a journaling spot in our junk journal. Perhaps you realize that these characters are very different sizes. So these are approximately the same size, and this one here is a little bit smaller. I did that because I want to try out different sizes for my journaling cards, and of course I want to show you variations, how you can do that with your own printables or with exactly this printable or other fuzzy cutout images. This, of course, this idea would also work with fuzzy cut images from magazines, books, or whatever. You don't have to use exactly this, but this is so cute. If you have a printer, take these. These are so cool. So I will quickly explain how I have cut them out and from where, so that you can imitate that exactly like I'm doing it here if you want. So these three characters here come from the background pages that Barbara has in her shop. This looks already a little bit weird because I have cut that out from here. So as you can see, here's something missing. Here was one of these characters. And as you can see on these pages, on the background pages, the animals are way bigger, and you can cut them out, of course, from here so that you have this bigger scale. I have just fuzzy cut along this edge here, and I've ignored the background, and I've cut off all of the tiny flowers here because I wanted to have just the head of these animals. And this smaller one here, this little bear, comes from the clipper sheet that Barbara also offers in her shop as an additional item that you can use for collages or whatever. And the bear comes from here. And I have also cut off the little flowers that she has here in the background to have only the head, to create a paper doll that has a head and a body. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have any decoration in the background for this. The first thing that I would like to do is I would like to find a shape for the body of our paper dolls. Felix, tell me please, are you a chubby animal or what are you? Or are you a skinny fox? I don't know. I want to have that a little bit abstract and not so, you know, I don't want to have a foxish body. I want to have that really, really abstract. That looks strange. That looks strange. So when we have that, we can take another of these characters and look if the same shape would work for this as well. And here I want to cut off this part here because I want to create my own body for the cat, and it would look strange if the cat has so much from the printable here and the fox not. Do you know what I mean? This is, I want to have them a little bit more similar, so I will cut this off. So I think that this looks really cool with the same shape. So let's check the bunny. So I think I will cut along here. Now that looks really strange, so the carrots have to go completely. Okay, now we have that. I guess I want to try it with the same shape. I know that looks a little bit strange, but later on perhaps that is cool. Now it looks like he has his shoulders really high. Do you know what I mean? Perhaps he has seen something really dangerous or something like that. That could look cool. So let's try that. So I'm going to take the bear now, and I'm trying to get a similar shape like this one, but smaller. And this piece we are going to need 3 times. And because of that, I'm just folding the paper so that I can cut this out 3 times. So that means I will fold that here to the back of this and this like this. So when I cut now, I cut through all 3 layers of this thing. When we have cut that out, we can start collaging to these shapes here to create really fun bodies for our creatures. And for that, I want to use my collage fodder. This is what I have made in my last video. If you have missed that, and if you want to know how you can create your own collage fodder like this, then please click the link down below in the description box and watch that video. And I want to mix up that fodder with some of Barbara's papers. So I have these backgrounds here that come from the Felix papers as well, these both. And I also have some of her bubble papers. I have chosen these because look at this. This is just perfect. The colors are matching so well that I thought that we can mix these with the other paper collection. And by the way, everything that I'm using today, I mean every digital paper from Barbara's shop that I'm using today, is linked down below in the description box. And there's also a promo code that you can use at the end of your order in her shop. If you want to save 10%, then you can get that discount with the code. So please don't forget to use that if you want to go shopping at 49dragonflies online shop. So I think this one would work really well. So I will just tear something off from here. So I want to try to use the same pattern on every single body, so that we can see that they belong together and that they have a cohesive look. Okay, so when I have approximately enough for the bodies, I will start gluing. And when something is missing, for example here or here, I can always choose some other fodder and then glue that down. But I will now glue everything to the bodies, and then I will cut around so that I have the scraps only on this shape here. Okay, so when we have that, we can just glue the head down here. Okay, so with the bunny it's really strange. This is really strange. I have to find another solution that looks totally weird. I thought it could look great if he has high shoulders, but now I think it looks just like his head has fallen off. So let's see what we can do there. Perhaps we can, I think we can, yeah, I will try something. I want to try to take this shirt from the cat and put that to the bunny. We can put him here like this, and then this like this. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to need the journaling card itself, of course, so that we can glue these on top of the journaling card. And for that I want to use this bubble paper here to create the background, and I will do that really easily. I will just fold that in half and see if that is my size. Yeah, that's probably a little bit too wide, but I want to see how wide I want to have that, and then I will vary that just by doing this, you know what I mean? And then I just fold it so that I can cut that off there. Okay, so here I'm back. I've just decided that I want to sew around here to give this card a little frame. I've just used a black thread and went along here with a straight stitching. And now I want to glue my little gang here to the cards, but I want to stamp a little bit to those backgrounds to make the backgrounds a little bit more interesting. So I'm going to stamp that in black. Yeah, that's good, I think. And then we can add some final white splatters to make this a little bit more interesting. I thought I'm finished, but when I look at this now, I'm realizing that those bodies are not coming out enough from the background. That looks a little bit weird. The cat is okay for me, but here, especially on the body of the fox, it looks really, really weird. I have the feeling that the body is not jumping out enough, so I want to try to take this Posca pen and go around the whole creature to get a sketchy kind of cartoon look to those, and to bring them out from the background a little bit more. Of course, it would have been better to do that before splattering the white splatters, but I will try that very carefully now. So I'm also trying to scribble a little bit to the actual image, and I think that looks really nice when this is, yeah, not so, you know, just a line around it would be a little bit boring perhaps, but this gives it a little bit more interest and perhaps a little bit this artsy feeling. Okay, so that's it. I hope you liked this idea. Please leave a comment what you think about this, and if you want to imitate this, and if you want to make your own Felix and the gang paper doll journaling cards, you can find those cute characters in Barbara's shop. The link is down below in the description box. Don't forget to use your promo code, and don't forget to have fun with your own journaling cards. See you!